What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going through again a bunch of vintage orders that have come through from the parcel shop. Show you what we picked up and why I picked it up and how much roughly I think I'm going to get for it, and then you can let me know whether you think that I picked up some good items. So we'll start off with number one. Last video I forgot to count, or I got confused, so I don't know where I was at. So this one I'm not even going to try. So this one, let's go. So we've got a pair of jeans by Toast. They are slightly wide leg. They're not particularly wide leg, but they're a decent size by the look of it. Again, would have paid about £12 all in for these. I would aim for around the £40 mark for those. I usually get about 40 quid for Toast jeans. Happy days. Nice bright bag for this one, and actually quite a nice bright item inside as well. This is yellow. This looks very big. I don't know what it is. This is a Toast dress. It's like a viscose material. I can feel it straight away. I'm not 100% sure how toasty this is, but I guarantee you I'm going to get 40 to 45 for that. Again, probably around a £13.59 pickup for this one as well in price. It's a decent size. I reckon we get 40 to 45 for that easy. So as previously mentioned, we usually pay around £13 for a lot of the vintage stuff, and then we're trying to get like a £15 to £20 profit margin on each item after everything that we've got to pay, free postage fees, etc. Sometimes we'll get more, sometimes we'll get slightly less depending on how bad the buy was, and obviously we don't comp everything because on Vinted you have to be very quick. Sometimes I'll go back and cancel some major mistakes, but not very often. This is a nice boxy striped wool. It feels like wool. It's I always say it wrong, but it's a Gudrun Scheuden or Shodrin. It's a good size. It's a large to extra large. This is really nice. I do really well with this brand. I'm going to list this for 37, and I'll expect 35 on that pretty easy. Next up, we have a coat of some kind. What we got? This is a Rafa jacket. Rafa is a fantastic brand. We actually just listed this morning a Rafa Brevet insulated vest that sold, which literally within 25 minutes of listing it. This is a nice jacket. This looks more like a casual item. So Rafa, if you didn't know, is a cycling brand, but they also do casual wear like hoodies, jumpers, etc. And a lot of the cyclists that wear Rafa from cycling, they like to wear the hoodies and stuff. Rafa is a very expensive brand retail. I would estimate somewhere in the region of 35 to 45 on that. I haven't done full comps. Again, I think this one was super cheap. I think it was about £10 all in for this one, because I think it was like £6 or £7. So that's a really good one. Also, the last video we did 20 items. This is just the remaining of the video items, so I don't actually know how many's in here, so that'll be fantastic. A kite we pick up for £10 or less. So the maximum these would have cost me is £13.59. The minimum would probably be like £8 or £9. These sell for around £30 on average, semi-regularly. So yeah, I'll be happy with those. I've just seen the parcel. This one's going to be a nightmare. It is full of tape. Luckily, I have some scissors on hand. The issue with these is trying not to cut the item inside, because if there is like so for instance in here it looks like it's some kind of padded jacket, like maybe like a Berghaus. It's trying not to cut the garment itself. So this is one of my favourite things to pick up at the moment. It is a £700 gilet by the look of it, in a nice colour. The only issue with these tends to be that they tend to get quite a lot of marks and stains, and holes and a little bit of leakage. This one actually doesn't look particularly bad, and the women's versions of these you've got to be careful because you get quite a lot of makeup stains across here. But if the padding goes flat, little tip for you, chuck it in a tumble dryer on the lowest heat possible with some tennis balls, and it pads it up nice. As you can see here, there's a little bit of a stain here, so this is going to have to go in the wash, and then I am going to have to use the padded tumble dryer method to throw in some tennis balls and get it poofed back up again. So next up we have this big jacket. Oh, Okay, just randomly throwing out some bits of paper on the floor. Yep, cool. Throw it all on there. They've just added loads of bits of cardboard in here for no reason. This is another North Face gilet. This is a 700 down. This is a women's small. This is going to be an easy 35 to 45 pounds. I am selling these quite. In fact, I sold an extra small today, a black one, for like 50. So, if I wanted to get the most out of it, I could probably get 50 quid. What we got in this one? Oh, nice little mill flecky knit. Got a big turtleneck on this, and it is Sahara. The size has been removed, which is always really annoying. Looks like a good size, probably from Sahara, probably a large to extra large. It's knitted. That's an easy 35 pound, maybe even 40, because obviously weather is on point for it. This is some Cezanne shorts. These were £3. I think it would have been like £5 all in. Cezanne's a fantastic brand. You can pretty much buy anything from Cezanne and it sells. This is a size small. Again, with Cezanne, size doesn't really matter too much. I don't think they're fantastic, but they'll definitely do 25 quid. And like I said, I only paid a £5. Oh, next up, see if we can squeeze this out. I hate tissue paper. If you sell stuff on Vintage, stop putting this shit in there, please. So annoying. It makes no sense. I don't want it. Just give me what I ordered. This is a uniform. It just says uniform on it. So I don't know what this is. So this is going to be a very similar thing to... Oh, it says Burberry on the thing. So I think maybe it's a... I'll have to double check whether I picked it up. But uniform, Burberry, maybe there's a thing there that I didn't know about. But yeah, I'll have a look at that. So I have no idea how much I paid or how much it's worth. Next up. Oh, this looks like a nice one. Oh, it's only sea salt. But we've got the yoke, which is the bit around the neck again. Fair Isle, UK 8, which is not the size you want. Easy 30 to 35 on that, but yeah, not fantastic on that. What we got? I don't even know how many parcels we've done in this video. This looks colourful. Ralph Lauren maybe. Oh yeah, this is the one that Tasha picked up. The skinny polo from Ralph Lauren. Be careful when picking up this sort of thing because it gets faked a lot. I believe this is a relatively rare version. So I don't know. I need to do a few more comps on this. I think it could be a really good one. Some of the previous ones we've done that are a bit rarer, you can get like 60 plus. Again, I need to do comps on this one. It's not on the Polo Ralph Lauren as well. It's on a proper Ralph Lauren tag. It's a size large. It will be a women's large. It's definitely not a men's. Yeah, so I'll have to do comps on that. But I think we paid, what, £8.90? It wasn't much. I think it was £8 or so for this one. So yeah, I just need to do more comps on that. If I find any comps, I'll put them on screen for you now and show you. And this is the biggest parcel that we've picked up from Vinted in a while. This looks like motorcycle gear because I've seen the words Cordura, which is like the fabric. And it looks like, oh, this could be the bell staff maybe. Yes, this is a bell staff jacket. It's got padded back ends, it's got padded shoulders, it's got padded elbows, Cordura fabric. I think I paid like £10 for this, which is a real good bargain. Yeah, I reckon maybe like 40 to 60. The actual motorcycle stuff, like the actual proper gear from Bellstaff, doesn't sell anywhere near as well as like the stylistic versions that people don't actually use for motorcycle wear. But yeah, should do alright still. What we got here, it's big, it's fluffy. It looks like, I believe, the Mountain Hardware Monkey Fleece is what I think it is. And it is. So yeah, if you didn't know, Mountain Hardware is a fantastic brand. It is a spin-off of like Mountain Warehouse, Mountain Life, Mountain all of those sorts of things. This is like their more durable. This is the logo, you'll see it on there. It's like some little cogs or bolts. That's the proper logo there. They do a monkey fleece, which is this. And they sell, the last one I sold for about 45, I believe, or 40. and I paid less than 15 for this, so if we can get 45, I'll be super happy with that return. Next up, looks like a Ralph Lauren flag jumper. These get faked a lot, so I'm just going to have to do some double checking on this. It's on the least desirable green label with Lauren, help Ralph Lauren. It is a size large women's. All tags look okay. It's got everything it needs to. So I'm hoping anywhere between the £40 mark and maybe £50 mark. Again, we wouldn't have paid more than £13.59 for that, so happy with that. Right, we're coming to the end now. We've probably got like 5 or so more left to go. This is a sea salt sweater vest. It's got that knitted mill reflection, no, fleck, not mill reflection, mill fleck inside of there. This will be a £30 sale all day long. The multicoloured versions of those, if you get a good size, you can get up to £40 for. What we got? Oh, a staple of my life. We have a North Face 700 down. North Face 700 down gilet. Again, you know the score with those by now. I'm selling them like hotcakes at the moment. I'm also buying them like hotcakes, so yeah. This was £4. It's not the most desirable piece from All About Brown. All About Brown, you're looking for the swim shorts, the Bulldog swim shorts, or the 007. They do a collab with 007. They do lots of crazy patterns and really interesting things on the shorts. This isn't the most All About Browny thing in the world, but it was £4, so it would have been like £7 all in. And that's still a £30 to £35 polo, long sleeve, all day. Next up we have Lucy and Yak, I think.
It's yours.
Oh, this is my t-shirt. This is what Natasha bought. Well, I wanted it. So if you didn't know, Lucy and Yak did a breast cancer awareness week or month or whatever it was. And they did a lot of stuff. I've actually got these. These I bought off Vinted. So these are full dungarees. I want to say I paid £15 for these, but these are basically the full dungarees, and they've just got breasts all over them, and that was part of their cancer research sort of thing. And basically, I wanted this for myself, so this is a personal pickup of boobies on a t-shirt. I really wanted that, and I like it. So that is not going anywhere. I think we paid like £8 or so for that, and that is a keeper. Oh, this is also a staple of my store, if anybody knows. This is a Childish hoodie, fantastic brand. This is the Dry-Through 65. This is probably, it feels and looks like a big size. It says medium, so actually it's a really nice oversize actually. I haven't had too many of these ones, so I'm less familiar with the sizing on these, but it's quite short, quite boxy. That's I would say probably a £60 hoodie, and I wouldn't have paid more than £10 or £15 for that. So, right, we're on to the last couple. This looks like toast, and it is toast. This is a pair of toast barrel leg trousers. They are, I would say, around £60, and I would have paid £13.59. A little thank you sticker on this one. These are burgundy, they're corduroy. Oh, they're on the floor. This is Oscar super wide barrel leg. They are going to be an easy $49.99 all day long. Very big size as well by the look of it. Wouldn't have paid more than £13.59. You're going to get bored of it, but that's pretty much what I pay for most things when I'm picking stuff up on Vinted. This looks like a track jacket. Oh, this was an interesting one actually. There wasn't anything actually on it, like brand wise, but it's a WRC. It's a FIA World Rally Championship jacket. I think it was £3, and I'm not sure if it's like a pre-made one or one that would be bought at an event or anything like that. There's no actual branding inside it. It's an XL, so I was hoping I could get maybe 30 for it, but I wasn't sure. So I'm going to have to double check and make sure it's actually a proper piece that maybe you pick up at the event. And it's not just something that somebody's randomly printed on, but I'll double check. It was worth the risk for the price. And this is the last one. So let me know in the comment section below if you like what I picked up, whether you don't like what I picked up, or what your favorite pickup that I got was. This is going to be toast jeans or a skirt. So we sold a very shorter version of this, so maybe like to here, for 35. So I'm hoping I can get 40 for this. This is slightly longer. Denim, toast, size 10. Again, £13.59, but hoping for 40 back on those. So thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of what I picked up, and we'll see you tomorrow.